Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so week number 5 exercise, workout number 3. Today's gonna be a leg workout. It's gonna be really quite intense, really a lot of focus on the quads, and the glutes, and a lot of supersets. Okay, so it will be something a bit different. If you're wondering what I'm drinking and what is that, it's a bit of pre-workout, because after this here I'm gonna go out and do proper squats and deadlifts and stuff. So get myself prepped for that. But so what we're going to do is, okay, if you haven't done so already, I'm going to keep saying it just so it keeps the video shorter and sweet, so people can actually follow with them. If you haven't done so already, just get a quick warm-up done, or have a warm-up done just before we go live at 9 o'clock. It means we can get sharp at it and get into the workout straight away. So today's leg workout is going to be 4 sets of each exercise, and the exercises are going to be back to back and supersets. So first exercise we're going to do is split squats, and from our split squats we're going to go into single leg glute bridges on the ground. Okay, so we all know what a split squat is by now. Okay, so you can put your foot up on the sofa, you take a step out, okay, keep your balance straight, and you're down, sitting back into it and up. Okay, so that's our first exercise, and then we'll go down into the glute bridge. So as I said, 4 sets of 15 of each exercise. So what we'll do is you'll do exercise A, which is the split squat, then you'll do exercise B, the glute bridge, and then you'll take we'll take a minute break, and then we'll do obviously the same again, repeat it 4 times. Okay, so let's get started. So take a big stance out, keep your core tight, back straight, and all you do is just down, sitting into it. 1, keep the knee out the side. 2, don't let this knee collapse in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and this is too easy. 13. Oh, I'm falling over the place there. 14. One more. 15. If this is too easy and you find that you can do this no problem, put a weight on your back. Okay, hold dumbbells, hold bottles, hold whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, balance is off today. Not good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and up. 14, one more, down, push. 15. Good. Already you can feel that in the quads burning. Okay, so next one is a glute bridge. So you lie on your back, keep yourself solid to the ground, put one foot in the ground, other leg is in line, and all you go do is drive up and squeeze the glutes, get your hips up, okay, and down. 1. Now what I want to see in this, keep going, up and squeeze. 2. If you're starting to feel it in your hamstring more than your glute, bring your foot closer to your bum, and what that does is that isolates the glute more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now really feel that glute. Squeeze. 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. And again, up and squeeze. 12. Squeeze. 13. Up and squeeze. 14. One more. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze the glute, keep the back straight, and down. 15. Swap leg. Up. 1, 2. Make sure the hips are rotated through. It's all coming through the glutes. Hips through, up. 4. And also, when you're doing it, up and squeeze, keep the hips in line, okay? Don't let it go to one side or the other. Keep the hips in line. Squeeze.
Good. Drive through the heel, up. 5 more. And it doesn't matter which way you do it, okay? So you can keep your knee bent of the leg that's not working, or you keep it straight and make sure it's always in line. 2 more. Last one. Up and squeeze, hold, and down. Okay, so you should feel that in your glutes. You'll feel that in your thighs as well from the first one. Now, what I want to say when you're doing that as well, if that's too hard, just go back into double legs. Okay, both at the same time. Pardon me. But it shouldn't be too bad so far. Okay, so you got a minute break. After a minute rest, we'll go back in. So today's slower intensity, more recovery time, because we're just solely isolating the muscles. Okay, it's more of a strength-based sort of workout. Okay, so another 30 seconds or so, then we'll get back into it. Again, it's really crucial that when you're doing the workouts, okay, when you're doing the glute bridges, you can see I've got a lordosis in my back, and just squeezing the glutes, rotate the glutes through first so everything's in line, and then from there, that's when you drive up through the ground when you're in your bridge. Because if you keep your body in that position, okay, all you want to do is put pressure on the lower back. Same with this, okay, when you're doing your split squat, keep your glutes tensed and you're going down, up, straight down, straight up. Okay, let's get going. Okay, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, set back into it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. I'll swap legs. Don't know what's up with me today. My balance is shocking. I'm going to fall over this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Burning. 11. Big deep breaths. Down. 12. 13. 14. 15. Oh. Okay. We're on the ground again. And as I said, if you're finding it hard off the ground, okay, you can do it off your sofa or you can do it double legs. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Take the hips through, up, 2, 3, 4. I'm really squeezing the glute. 5. Nice and controlled. Up. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Hips rotate through, up, squeeze, 12. 3 to go. 1. Up and squeeze, 2. Last one. Squeeze, hold, 3. Swap legs. Okay, so it's really, really good that we're really focusing, instead of just doing on the quads, okay, we're really getting a lot of glute work in today. There's a lot more glute work to come throughout the workout. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. 2, 3. squeeze, hips equal, 4, 5, 6, and what I should say at this point as well, if you have resistant bands and you want to use resistant bands around your knees and putting your knees apart, make it harder, do so. Good. 5 more. And as you can see with this here, it's not about speed, it's all about getting the control right, rotating the hip up and squeezing the glute and getting tension on the glute at the top. Okay, we're not just going straight up and straight back down. 2 more reps. Okay, we're getting control, holding, down, up again, control, up and down. Okay, take a break. That's 2 sets done. Okay, and that, what you'll find is, if you do have a wee bit of lower back pain or lower back stiffness, what you'll find is these 2 exercises that we're doing first will actually loosen that up, because in the split squat you're also getting a stretch of the hip flexor, which goes from here, attaches around into the lower part of the spine. Okay, so you're getting that good stretch there, and then you're also stretching here, which therefore loosens up the hips, and then you're getting a good glute contractions, so then therefore bringing the hips forward more. Okay, we've got another 30 seconds, and then we're into set number 3. And I've even got this here. Okay, so after the workout, I've got a walking stick, because I'll be walking like this after, okay, because it's going to be tough. So if you have a walking stick, get it handy. Okay, so here we go, set number 3. Feet up, let's go. 1, sit back, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the core tight, squeeze the glute. Okay, always contract the glute of the leg you're working on. Keep it nice and tight. Also squeeze the glute of this back leg as well. Okay, always trying to activate your glutes. Down, up. And deep breaths. Good, 1 more. Get yourself balanced, squeeze the glute, down, back up. Good. Woo. Okay, foot up, step out, core tight, squeezing the glute, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the lactic acid's burning up. 9, 10. 5 more, okay? Deep breaths, okay? It just shows you don't need to go as quick as possible, okay? It's all about getting the reps done with good quality. Nice and controlled. Oh, last one. Up and up. Oh, my right leg's burning more than my left today for some reason. Okay, normally it's the other way around. Oh. Right, we're down again. Now, I'm just going to do, this time I'm going to do 30 double legs, just to show the people who will, because I know there'll be a lot of people struggling by now to do a single leg, so I'm going to show you what the double leg is. If you can still do single leg, keep working away, okay? So, see from here, hip rotated through, knees apart, drive, squeeze, 1, 2, down, up, squeeze, 1, 2, and what you really want to do is focus on an extra squeeze in the glutes, okay? For this, instead of 15 each leg, you're just going to do 15 reps, but you're going to hold each rep for 4 to 5 seconds, okay? So, squeeze. Good. Up, rotate the hips through it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Good. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to arch the back, okay? You don't want to have this arch in your back, okay? You want to keep the back straight, and it's all the work's coming from the hips and the glutes. Good. Hips through, up, squeeze. and back down. And it's like peeling a plaster off the ground, okay? So hips through, lower, okay? This bit comes off the ground. Squeezing those glutes. Lower, 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 lower. Good. Hips rotated through, up and squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. Lower it down. And again, hips rotated through, up and squeeze it. Really focus on getting them hips through. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it. Glutes as tight as you can. And keep the knees apart. Down. Okay. And again, as I say, if you want a resistance band, pull against the resistance band just like so. And you'll get more of a contraction, especially on the lateral glute med. 3 more. Hips through, up, squeeze and hold. Down. 2 more. Okay, nice control. Deep breath in, squeeze. Okay, I'm starting to feel my hamstrings now because my legs start to slip, so I'm bringing my feet closer to my bum, and that takes hamstrings out of it and puts the focus solely on the glutes. Okay, on 1 more rep. Squeeze, up, hold. 3, 2, 1, and take a break. Okay? Got 1 more set. Okay, alright, I can feel out my glutes, hammies, and my quads. Get a bit of water as well. Okay, we're doing well, guys. Okay, just 1 more set of that. And you know what? The single leg's obviously harder, but I actually enjoy doing that double there, so you can switch it up. Even for your last set, just do another set of doubles or 2 of each, whatever you feel like. Okay, just you always want to try different variations of exercises. So number 1, you're always challenging your body, and number 2, you're never keeping anything the same, making it boring and repetitive. Okay, so we've got another 30 seconds, then we finish off our last set. I don't know about you guys, but I've said this most mornings, and I keep repeating myself, at the minute I used to never like going walks, used to never go runs, still don't like going runs, but every single morning when I wake up before I do this, I go a 5k walk, and then I'm going to keep trying to stretch it. I'm going to try and stretch it to 10k, nothing too quick, nothing, just a nice brisk walk, listen to a bit of music, and it's a great way to get you woken up, get your body warmed up for the day before you do something like this. Okay, so last set. Foot up, squeeze that glute. Okay, my hips are rotated through, back straight, core tight. Step it out a wee bit more, down, up. Good. 3, 4. It's all about control. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Squeeze the glutes. 12, 13. Sit back. 14. 1 more. Sit back. Up. 15. Good. Okay, switch legs. Get yourself set. Okay, no rush. And again, squeeze this glute, keep everything straight. You'll feel a stretch on your hip flexor before you even start it, and then you're sitting back into it, okay? And up. You mostly feel it burn the quad, but you will feel that small stretch. And it really depends on how tight you are, okay? If you're really tight and stiff like me, you'll feel it massively. But if you're nice and flexible and loose, okay, like a ballerina or gymnast, okay, you'll just feel more of a burn in the quads. Oh, okay, I've got 5 more to do. Just need to get that down in a second, okay? It's really, really burning. 3 to go. 2 to go. One more. And up. Woo. Now, quick drink, we're down on our back. Okay, let's get it going. Again, I'm going to do doubles. You can do singles, whatever you feel like. Okay, hips are through. Okay, back's flat on the ground, and I'm squeezing. 1, 2, 3, down. 2, 2, 3. Lower self down. Rotate the hips through, up and squeeze. 3, 2, 3. Good. 4, 2, 3. And up. 5, 2, 3. Up. 6, 2, 3. And when you're doing this, again, it's crucial to work out are my hips level, okay? So if I'm normally doing it, my right side's stronger, so I'll have a good squeeze on my right side and I'll tilt down like this, okay? That's going to cause imbalances in your lower back. So always make sure your hips are level, your knees are level. Good. Hips through, good. It's 9, 2, 3, down. Rotate the hips, squeeze. 10, 2, 3, and down. Hips through, squeeze. 11, 2, 3. Deep breath, brace the core. 12, 2, 3. Tight. 13, 2, 3. Down. Okay, 2 more. Nice and controlled. Up. 2, 3. Last one down. Hips through. Up. Squeeze. 2, 3. Hold. Okay, perfect. Now, that's the first set. The first 2 exercises done, which is good. Okay, next one we're going to keep with a wee bit of floor work, and we're going to do donkey kicks. Again, great for contracting the glute. Pardon me. And then we're going to do some clamshells. Now, clamshells is better if you have a resistance band. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. So what we're going to do is, for this, we're just going to do 10 each side. We're going to drop the reps down. 4 sets, 10 each side. So if you want, you can get yourself a pillow, a mat, or whatever, just to put your knees on so it doesn't get sore sitting on a hard surface. But I'll just give you a demonstration of what we're going to do. So your knees are going to be on the ground, okay? Your back's going to be straight. Bring your knees a wee bit wider. So if you need 2 pillows, do so. Okay? And all you're going to do is, from here, you're going to kick your leg back, up straight. Keep your foot flat, up straight. Keep the core tight so there's not an arch in the back. And from there, you're going to bring your leg straight back through and up and squeeze. If you want, you can add a wee pulse in. Bring your leg through. We're going to do 10 each side. From that, we're then going to drop onto our sides. Now, for the clamshell, it's going to work your core through your obliques. It's going to work your lower back. It's going to work your glute med, okay? On the outside of, basically on the outside of your bum, just around this sort of area here, okay? Without getting too technical. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your arm and your forearm in a 90-degree angle to your shoulder. You're going to push yourself up, okay? So it's like a half plank, okay? You're squeezing the obliques up as tight as you can, and from there all you're doing is opening up your hip, down, opening up your hip, and down, okay? If you have a band round here, it's going to make it so much better. You're going to feel that so much more. But even without a band, you will still feel it. So we'll get started with our donkey kicks first, and then we'll move on to them, okay? So as I said, 10 sets, 10 reps, 4 sets of each. Okay, so just get in position, keeping the back straight, suck the belly button in towards the spine, shoulders back and down towards your bum, okay? And then just lift back, good. Bring the knee through, up and squeeze, Foot flat, heel up towards the ceiling. 2, 3, squeeze that glute. 4, 5, 6, and you can see we're doing it under so much control and so much tension. Okay, you don't want to go fast with these. You see a lot of people doing these wrong. Squeeze, suck the belly button in, keep the core flat. 2 more. Squeeze, 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 and bring it through. Okay, everything tight, and again, nice and slow and controlled. Okay, for me the left side's harder, so I'm going to take my time and focus on it more. Get that out of the way. Bring it through. Squeeze, okay, and keep the foot flat and up towards the ceiling as much as you can. And again, it's important when you're doing this that you keep the hips level. So I don't want to see anything like this. Okay, the hips are lopsided. Okay, the hips must stay straight. And if you can only get to there or here, and that's all you can get, but you're still getting the contraction in your glute and keep your hips straight, that's absolutely fine. Okay, do never ever overextend and put pressure onto the lower back, because then it's counterproductive. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 more. Keep the core tight, through, up and squeeze. And rest. Okay, let's go into our clamshell. And the reason you'll find them tough if you have tight hip flexors and stuff, so if you have an office job sitting at your desk all day, you'll find them tough because your hip flexors are so short and tight, and you're trying to get extension there through them. Okay, so that's a restrictive area. So what that'll do is that'll help, all this will help strengthen the glutes, the lower back, and help loosen up the hips. Okay, alright. So you get that 90-degree angle, push up into it, okay, and slowly you want to open up and squeeze the outside of the glute as hard as you can. Back down, squeeze, and you'll feel this in your obliques as well. 2, 3, and you'll also feel it on the inside bum, cheek on the outside, because it's helping stabilize you in position. 8, nice and slow. 9, 1 more. 10, good. And swap sides. And for anyone that does is going to go out and do squats, or they're Olympic lifters or whatever you may do, this is really, really good if you just do this, 1, 2 times a week, and just for your help all in with imbalances and help with your posture as well, and strengthening those areas that can get tight and weak. 2, 3, 4, 5, really squeeze those glutes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, good. Ooh. Okay, that's 1 set done. So got another 3 rounds of that. And please just take your time when doing this. Can't stress enough, and I can't tell you how much it annoys me when you see people coming into the gym, and it's not their fault. They've seen it on social media, or seen other people doing it, and they're not sure what they're doing themselves, and they come in the gym and you see them doing their kickbacks like this. Okay, I'm going really fast, just kicking their leg back up in the air, and they're bending their shoulders, their neck, and everything. Okay, not good. Okay, so here we go. As you can probably hear, don't know if you can hear it there, the doors just dropped, brand new phones arrived. Happy days. Let's get into it. Okay. Shoulders back, core tight, and up, squeeze. 1, 2. Keep the hips level. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze, 9, 10. Good. And the other side, I don't take these pillows away. Yes, my knees will get sore, but they're doing my head in. 2, I don't know if you can hear it, but my hips are popping and cracking, but it's a good release. 3, and I can really feel this tight in my glutes. Keep it nice and slow. Good. Suck the belly button in. Try and keep the leg going in a straight line. And rest. Okay, let's go into our clamshells. Okay, so get your body set. Make sure you're straight. Okay, another thing people do wrong is they go like this. Okay, so their body's at an angle. And all you're going to do there is put pressure on your spine, which we don't want to do. So keep everything as straight as you can. Push up in to your side. Just open up. It's good. Really squeeze up into it. Up. 9, 10. Swap sides. Okay. Keep everything tight. Shoulders down towards your bum. Up. Knees into the ground. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up and squeeze. 10. Good. That's perfect, guys. Okay. A lot of contraction. Just make sure you're taking your time with this, okay? Never ever rush through this sort of stuff. We're really focusing on your weak areas. A lot of areas people leave out. But areas that when people do them, so okay, so you see all the girls going in, they just want to get a bigger bum. That's all they do in the gym. They think just doing all this work will help. All this does is try and strengthen the weak areas. And how they think that this is so important, but the more important stuff is like your compound lifts, so your squats, your benches, your squats and your deadlifts, sorry, and your split squats. That's all gonna give you a better bum than doing these things. Okay, all this does is help strengthen the areas. Okay, so we're going to take another 30 seconds or so, and then we're going to do another set. And there's many other things, areas we need to strengthen, like our adductors and abductors. Okay, and we'll be looking at that in the next couple of days throughout the videos, and strengthening our upper backs and our shoulders and our core. Okay, all the weak areas. That's what we're going to really use this week for high intensity stuff, and then more posture control and helping prevent injuries. Okay, so you get a bit of everything through this transformation so that you're more equipped when it comes to it after this is all over. Okay, so back straight, core tight. Okay, start with the right leg, neutral the spine, up, good. control it. 5, 6, and if you want to make this harder, you can go into sort of like a bird dog, okay? So you can lift the opposite hand when you're doing it. And as well as getting your glutes working, you also get your lower back and core working there. Okay. Get myself set again. Neutral spine. Up. Squeeze. 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 Good. Oh, it's bad. Back around in there. 2 more reps. Okay, push up and rest. Into our clamshells. Okay, get yourself set. Up and hold. Really squeeze into it. You'll feel this in your obliques and in both the lateral parts of your bum. Okay, so the outside of the hip and side of the glute. Eight, 9, 10. Good, and swap sides. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We're up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so that's them done for them exercises. You're only going to do 3 sets, okay? Because they're you're working a smaller muscle, okay? So you don't want to overdo it, because it can leave you a bit sore and stiff the next day. And over time, we'll progress them on to the more advanced measures of it. Okay, so up next, what we want to do is we just want to do some squats. But we're going to change the squats up a bit, okay? So normally we're used to going like a narrow stance squat and really dominating on the thighs, okay, on the quads. So what I just want to work on here, pardon me, what I want to work on here is trying to go a bit wider in the squats, okay, and getting the inner thigh, the groin, and all strengthened up. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, so you're going to just stand, feet shoulder width apart, push your knees out the side. So you're going to do a normal squat. You're going to come up. You're going to step your foot out to the right. You're going to squat, bring your foot in. You're going to squat, bring your left foot out. Okay, you're going to squat. Okay, bring your left foot in and squat. Okay, so we're going to do 3 rounds of 1 minute on that. Okay, so I'm just going to get the timer up. So 3 1-minute rounds on that. Then after that, what I want you to do is, and this week it's not optional, it's more compulsory, is after that our sort of like leg workout will be done as such. What I want you to do is go to your stairs, or if you don't want to do it with the stairs, go outside, and I want you to really push yourself today. So I want you to add, instead of adding 2 sets on with the stairs, if you've been following it from week 1, okay, it was week 1, it was 4 to 6, 8, blah, 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 blah. So this time I want you, instead of adding 2 on, I want you to add 4 on. So if you started on 10 on the first week, it'd be now up to like, basically up to 20. Okay, so 20 sets of your stairs of 20 seconds running and 20 seconds rest. And I want you to give that a go, okay? So we've worked all the muscle today, and all that's going to do is going to put more stress on the body, and it's just going to get your heart rate up. So as soon as we're done this,
That's what I'm going to go and do, okay? I can't really video me run up and down stairs, plus it would be very boring. So please get that done after, okay? So let's get going with this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so feet together. If you want to hold the weight or put a bag on your back when you're doing this, you can. Squat, feet in, squat, feet out, squat, feet in, squat, right foot out, squat, right foot in, squat, left foot out, down, in, down, out, down, in, down, out, down, in, down, out, down. Okay, and just keep that going. Okay, and what you'll find is when your feet are together, it's easier, but when you take that step out, you might find one side's tighter than the other. So when I go down, my right side's tighter, so I'm having to force that out. But when you're in that low position, what the key point is that you're squeezing your glutes. Keep your glutes activated throughout the whole workout, okay? Which will be tough, and take a break. But it's going to be tough to do that because your glutes are already going to be exhausted and tired from what we've done previous. Okay, so we'll get a short break and we do that again. Honestly guys, okay, so there's tomorrow, or tonight, I'll be messaging a few people to see if anyone actually done the stairs part, okay? For me, it's really, really crucial to do that after doing this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So feet together, squat. Okay, up, right foot out, squat. Right foot in, squat. Left foot out, squat. In, squat. Out, squat. In, squat. Out, squat. Okay, and just keep that going. Keep it moving. Down, up, out, down. Okay, and if you're finding that tough, what's throwing you out of position, simple. Again, revert back to your sofa. In, down, up, out, down. Right foot in, down. Left foot out, down, up, okay? Or you're finding that really tough, just do a normal bodyweight squat, just continuously go for a minute. Whatever you feel like, as long as you're keeping your glutes activated, hips rotated through, you're straight down, you're straight up, okay? Always pushing the knees out. Knees out, up. Knees out, up. And take a break. Okay, we've got one more set to go. What I would say is today's leg workout is definitely a lot easier than last week's and the week before's, but it's different and it's harder in a different way. Okay, let's go. Okay, so feet together, knees out, core tight, squeeze the glutes, down, up, squeeze, down, up, take a step out, down, up, step in, step out, in, out, out, out. Okay, and just keep that going. And again, down, up, step, down, up, step in, down, step out, up, down, in. Okay, and just keep moving. Do not stop. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay guys, so basically that's us for today. Nothing too crazy, but you should really, I've enjoyed that, just something different, something that's not repetitive. And tomorrow you will feel that in your glutes, you will feel it in your hip flexors, your hips will probably be a wee bit tight, but okay, that's normal. And then what I want you to do is
Just do a few stretches, okay? I can make out a stretch routine and put a video up if you want, or if you know your own stretches, go for it. But again, good work, and I'll be back tomorrow for more. See ya, enjoy your day.